Welcome, fellow travelers. Today, we're embarking on a journey through some of Europe's most underrated cities. Get ready to uncover hidden gems that are brimming with culture, charm, and adventure. Let's dive in. You're probably thinking of Paris, Rome, or London when it comes to must-visit European destinations, right? But what if I told you there are cities hiding in plain sight that offer just as much culture, charm, and adventure, without the crowds, and often for half the price? These places have been flying under the radar, waiting for travelers like you to uncover their secrets. By the end of this video, you'll have a list of Europe's most underrated cities, destinations that deserve to be on your bucket list, but rarely get the spotlight. From hidden gems along pristine coastlines to cities with cobblestone streets and stories you've never heard, I'm about to take you on a journey of discovery. And here's the kicker. There's one city at the end of this list that's so mind-blowing, it might just change how you plan your next trip. But before we get there, I'll give you a hint. It's a place where medieval history and modern luxury collide in ways you wouldn't expect. So if you're ready to experience Europe like never before, keep watching because we're about to dive deep into places you need to know about. And trust me, you won't want to miss the last one. It's a real game changer. Our first stop? Ljubljana. It's the kind of place that feels like stepping into a fairy tale, but without the tourists snapping photos over your shoulder. Picture this, a small city cradled by the Alps, with a stunning castle on a hilltop, overlooking a river lined with vibrant cafes. This city isn't just beautiful, it's green, literally. Ljubljana has been crowned Europe's green capital, and its car-free city center makes wandering its streets an absolute joy. But here's where it gets interesting. Ljubljana isn't just another pretty European city. The real charm lies in its quirky details, like the local dragon legend. Legend has it, the city was founded by the Greek hero Jason of the Argonauts, after he defeated a dragon in the nearby swamps. Yes, a dragon. You can even find dragons all over the city, guarding bridges and perched on monuments. Beyond the myths, Ljubljana offers vibrant art scenes and cozy restaurants where you can enjoy local dishes like strukli, a traditional Slovene rolled dough that comes in sweet and savory varieties. Trust me, you'll never want to leave. Plus, with Slovenia's small size, you're a quick drive from some of Europe's most stunning natural landscapes, from Lake Bled to the Julian Alps. You've heard of Brussels and Bruges, but what about Ghent? This medieval city feels like Belgium's best-kept secret. You've got historic castles, winding canals, and a skyline dominated by spires and towers. It's like stepping back in time. But here's the twist. Ghent combines its rich history with a buzzing contemporary art and music scene. This isn't your typical sleepy old town. Ghent knows how to party. One of the city's coolest features is the Ghent Light Festival. Imagine the entire city transformed by light installations, projections, and artistic performances. The streets glow with a magical energy that's hard to put into words. But it's not just about festivals. Ghent's food scene is equally legendary. Whether you're sinking your teeth into a bowl of water zooey, a creamy fish stew, or tasting a rich Belgian beer in a local pub, Ghent serves up the good stuff. And here's a pro tip: climb the Belfry of Ghent for a jaw-dropping panoramic view of the city at sunset. You'll thank me later. City number 3, Coimbra, Portugal. Coimbra may not be as famous as Lisbon or Porto, but it's one of Portugal's most historic cities, and a hidden gem that's ripe for exploration. Home to one of the world's oldest universities, Coimbra's academic history gives the city a unique vibe. Walking through its narrow, cobbled streets, you can almost hear echoes of students who've studied here for centuries. But here's the twist. Coimbra has an undercurrent of mystery. There's a local tradition called Fado de Coimbra, a melancholic style of music performed by cloaked students. It's haunting and beautiful, and the best way to experience it is at an intimate live performance at one of the city's historic venues. And if you're a fan of old libraries, wait until you see the Biblioteca Joanina with its ornate, gilded interior. Oh, and keep an eye out for the resident bats. They're kept in the library to protect the ancient books from insects. Yes, I said bats. City number 2. Brno, Czech Republic. Move over, Prague. Brno is the Czech Republic's cool little sibling that no one seems to talk about, but they should. This city is a blend of old-world charm and futuristic vibes. You've got classic Gothic cathedrals, but you've also got a booming tech scene that's turned Brno into a hub for innovation. But here's where it gets really bizarre. Have you ever heard of the Capuchin Crypt? Beneath one of Brno's churches, you'll find mummified monks, preserved in their habits for centuries. It's creepy, but fascinating, and one of the most unique experiences you'll ever have. And for a truly unexpected twist, Brno has a ghost tram. Yep, legend has it that after midnight you might see a tram from another era, filled with passengers who haven't aged a day. It's said to roam the city at night, appearing and disappearing without a trace. City number 1, Mostar, Bosnia, and Herzegovina. And finally, the city I promised you at the start, Mostar. This is where medieval history and modern luxury collide. Mostar is known for its iconic Starry Most Bridge, a stunning piece of Ottoman architecture rebuilt after being destroyed during the Bosnian War. Watching divers leap off this bridge into the Neretva River below is a thrilling spectacle. But beyond the bridge lies a city of deep history and rich culture, shaped by its complex past. You'll find bustling bazaars, Turkish-style hammams, and luxurious boutique hotels that offer an authentic Bosnian experience. Mostar's blend of East and West is a testament to its resilience, and the scars of its history only add to its beauty. But here's the secret you've been waiting for. Just outside of Mostar is Blagoj Tekija, a dervish monastery perched next to a spring that gushes from the base of a massive cliff. It's one of the most serene and spiritual places in Europe, and barely anyone knows about it. Imagine sipping Turkish coffee while gazing at the waterfall, the sound of the rushing water lulling you into a peaceful calm. So, there you have it. 5 cities in Europe that are just waiting for you to discover them. Skip the crowds, ditch the cliches, and immerse yourself in places that are brimming with history, culture, and surprises around every corner. But before you book your next flight, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. I've got more hidden gems and travel tips coming your way that you won't want to miss. And maybe next time, we'll dive into some European cities that have been hiding dark secrets beneath their picturesque surfaces. But that's a story for another day.